Do you really know who's living next door to you? Tonight on News 4, I-Team undercover investigation into a growing problem. Might just be happening in your neighborhood. Whether you're a landlord, a renter, or a regular homeowner, it's an issue that affects us all. I-Team reporter Tisha Thompson investigates illegal boarding homes.
Hey!
How's it going?
Amy?
This woman is showing us a room for rent inside this Fairfax home.
Tom Salvato.
Dell. Nice to meet you.
Using his middle name and wearing a hidden camera, our producer answered this ad on Craigslist. All utilities, plenty of secure parking, no drama.
So it's just the $750
Yep, and the $750 for
for
security.
security deposit.
Yep.
But a lot of drama
You can go in, today or whenever.
is about to unfold.
I'm Tisha Thompson with News 4. Can I talk to Tom or Amy?
Because Amy Membrise and Tom Salvato did not tell our producer one critical thing.
They're being evicted.
Patrick Cooper owns this house. He rented it to the couple back in October.
They appeared very trustworthy for the first few months, and then suddenly it just all changed around, and they just stopped paying the rent.
Cooper says he then got a surprise, a notice of violation from Fairfax County for multiple occupancy. Too many people living in the house, something he says he did not know.
How many people live here?
Maybe 8.
8.
Yeah.
So there's 8 bedrooms?
Yeah.
It's a big house.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Well, we make certain rooms into bedrooms.
Amy goes room by room for a producer on a tour.
His name's Julian. This guy's Maximilian. This guy's Drew. This guy, Kelly. Russell's here. Michael is down below Kelly's room. There's another girl here, Trish.
And with Amy and Tom, that makes 9. A full house against the law in the county.
If you have more than 4 unrelated persons in the house, you're in an illegal situation.
Board Supervisor Pat Harity says the county's received about 800 illegal boarding home complaints at last count, leading the government to create a strike team.
There are health issues, there's zoning issues, there's building code issues, there are police issues, there are fire issues.
You guys are ridiculous.
The strike teams pull all those disciplines together to go address the problem.
Here's the thing. You just showed a house to a guy,
Right?
and Amy just told him that you have 8 people living here right now.
Well, we don't have 8 people living here, so she's speaking completely out of context. We have 2 people, one's moving out.
We hear you guys are about to be evicted, so you're showing places to
no,
folks.
we have been evicted.
After our interview, Amy emailed us saying the 8 people she referred to were her kids and just 2 renters. But this violation notice says the county also found at least 9 unrelated people living in the same house. As you heard, they admit they're being evicted. But tomorrow we'll show you why eviction doesn't always solve the problem. See why the county called the News 4 I-Team for help and how one legislator wants to change the law to protect everyone. Tisha Thompson, News 4 I-Team. County officials say you need to think twice about renting to Tom Salvato.
When you've got a rogue tenant inside, the landlord has very little control over what that person is doing.
When Rockley Miller evicted Salvato from this house for $14,000 in back rent, he discovered Salvato was subleasing rooms.
They were filling every room they could.
Alex Vanderwood didn't know Salvato had already been evicted when he signed his lease.
We slept in the living room, and they put up plywood that they took this like a bike lock kind of thing and bolted it to the front on the outside.
Fairfax County says it is illegal for 4 or more unrelated people to live together. We found court records showing Salvato has been evicted at least 3 times in Fairfax County.
How many people live here?
Maybe 8.
Our News 4 hidden cameras caught Salvato and his partner, Amy Membrise, trying to lease a room to our producer.
Yeah.
It's a big house.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Well, we make certain rooms into bedrooms.
We've been getting complaints that you guys are running an illegal boarding house.
It's ridiculous.
Salvato says he's not breaking the law.
And the
But
county
here's-
says you do this over and over again.
How many?
I don't care what the county says. Whatever I made my
not
mistake on the
multiple.
last house, that was an accident.
These homeowners say you don't pay, so they're trying to get whatever money
That's
they can.
ludicrous. I pay on time every time.
Not true, says Salvato's current landlords, Patrick Cooper and Long Fong.
They're being evicted.
The Coopers say Salvato owes them more than $6,000 and pulls stunts like this one.
Hey, Tom, you liar!
Salvato shows up to pay $1,500 cash for back rent, but the envelope is full of toilet paper. So you just tricked her.
Yeah, you tricked her.
How else was I going to get a receipt for cash?
The thing that burns me up is that we can't get the guy who's the bad actor and really make him pay the price.
Fairfax County Supervisor Pat Harity says he's frustrated by a loophole in Virginia law that only allows the government to go after the homeowner. The worst thing that can happen to Salvato? Eviction.
We can adjust the law.
Virginia State Senator Chad Peterson says he's thinking about writing a bill to prevent people like Salvato from hitting up new victims.
Anytime you have a repeat violator, that's when particularly you can either lock people up or come down with a tougher penalty.
Everyone we talk to says if you are a landlord, you have to do more than a credit check. Look at court records and check for previous evictions. And if you're a renter, be suspicious of anyone leasing multiple rooms inside a private home. If in doubt, walk away. Tisha Thompson, News 4 I-Team.